Like, healing items are just a waste of gold. They need to be worth more. Like, it's just... They don't do anything. I buy the item, I reduce their healing, but they have so many items and built-in healing that it doesn't feel like it did anything. Right? Anyways, last game was a sham. We had like 3 people who were kind of useless.
A sight for scurvied eyes.
Dear Tobias Fate, are you going to get SF6? Looks really good to bad. Ken's wife took his Hadouken. Also, when Darktide comes out, is it possible to play with you? Looks like a great game.
I'll see. I don't know what I want to do with that game yet. It looks good. I mean, I like the 40k universe. I just haven't really cared about it in a while. Dude, the squats are coming back. That's exciting. My only gripe about the squat release is the fact that their beards aren't really a big thing in their society. At least from what I've seen. And I guess that's also kind of like what they were anyways. They're not even... They're not dwarves, but... They just look like them. Ooh. To think that they haven't shown, like, anything for the squats, actually. Because they got a huge fucking land train. They got the elite exosuit squats. They have fucking squat berserkers. Basically, Slayer dwarves in space. Bro, they got a lot of cool shit, man. I mean, okay. How don't we win that? Oh, because they have Sona. Sorry, guys, they have Sona. Hilarious. Dude, when you play TF and they have any healer, the game is literally impossible. I kid you not. You think TF does no damage? Try playing TF against the fucking anyone mid to late, and they've got a healer on their team. You're gonna do less damage than fucking anything. This game is over. Alright, for sure we're not doing another game. I'll take my loser's queue and do Warhammer instead. Be a bit better. The one thing you can't afford to do is re-queue. Just do not re-queue. Whatever happens, don't fucking queue again. Because you're just gonna lose another game. It's not worth it. I know how loser's queue works. I've been through it way too much. Oh my god, TF did damage? I mean, if we win this, maybe we're not in loser's queue, but like... that last game kind of said otherwise. Could be. I really don't know how you beat characters like Riven, Wukong. Right now, if you're a bruiser, and you can go the super generic OP trio. So, like, the OP trio would be like, what? Black Cleaver. Not even Black Cleaver. It's mainly Death's Dance with, what's the green item? The green mythic? What's the pen green mythic? What's that called? Well, Death's Dance mod, Divine Sunderer. Yeah. Those items are so good. Like, you cover all grounds, all bases, right? You cover fucking AP, AD, you're tanky with HP, you have a bleed instead of, like, taking upfront damage. It's so good. And then if you have a healer on top of that, you're fucking invincible. You're invincible. Like, just imagine Riven with Soraka, Riven with Sona, Riven with Yumi. With any sort of healer, you're invincible. You should never die. And if you do die, it's because 5 people were fucking turbo-focusing you with all ults. It's not a fun time. Yeah, Wukong is cancer. I've always hated Wukong. The character's like Freelo right now. And it's sad, too, because Wukong is super easy to play. There's almost no effort. He's kind of just like Kayle, where they're super strong, but they're super strong for doing literally nothing. Kayle's like, yeah, let me just get farm and beat you for right-clicking. Wukong's like, okay, I do very similar things, but my kit's really easy to pilot, and I have a lot of base stats. Just a hassle to deal with. It's like there's... The outskilling of Wukong comes in the form of just beating his ass as he beats yours. You can't avoid anything on him. It's all guaranteed. But Wukong was more a nuisance than he was broken. Right now, he's broken. Wukong just backed. He wasn't looking. Oh, no, he didn't. Wow. Wow, guys, it's so fucking balanced, Wukong is. Isn't he so balanced? What a virgin this kid is. Dear God. It's so fair. Why did we not ban Wukong?
Everyone pays.
If you could make a new unit for Warhammer, Fantasy or 40k, what would it be?
If I could make a unit? I don't even know. I think everything's already been done. You know what? Let's just say some Warhammer Fantasy fucking dwarf unit. Some Zeppelin or some fucking, like, Hammer Golem or something. Any sort of, like, weird niche dwarf unit from lore. Would be really dope. Stuff like that's cool. Some of the coolest shit in fantasy universes is the stuff that's only written or kind of like, you know, mentioned here and there, and like a weird niche contraption or monster. Something that's just not very popular, but it sounds so fucking dope. Stuff like that is cool. Maybe it's like an artwork in a book. There's a lot of, like... What's interesting to me is, I don't know how to word this, but, like, is it called a prompt? Like, a person, asking an artist what to draw. And, does that person give them all the details? Or is it more of, like, it's a fantasy battle with dwarves versus goblins. You know, what do we have in the background? What's going on? And then, does the artist kind of do their own thing, or... I mean, it's always different. It's always different. I don't know how companies work. That's kind of what I'm talking about. I'm not talking about, like, commissions. I know commissions can be pretty strict, and even companies asking for certain things can be strict, but there's just a lot of cool artwork out there that has a lot of very unique things in the artwork that never made it to, like, anything substantial. It was just in that piece of art. It's very cool, man. All the background stuff in any universe is fucking awesome. Flippin', thank you. The brief, yeah. The brief. I'm wondering, because, like, they have, as I said, fantasy universes have so many cool things, bro. Like, futuristic, whatever. think we just take this. Oh, I thought we had Herald. The fuck? Prompts. Yeah, Tumas, thanks again. That's very interesting. Dude, I'm referring to a few pictures in Warhammer art books. Not art books, sorry, codexes. So, like, the army books that armies are in. There are two pieces of artwork that are so awesome. One of them is in the Orcs and Goblins Codex from Fantasy. The other one is in the latest Fantasy rulebook. I don't know what edition we ended on. Was it like 8th edition Fantasy, 7th edition, or 6th? I don't know. It's been a while since I thought about Fantasy as a game. But, like, in these artworks, you've got super weird, crazy things that I've never even heard of from lore. They're not a model, they're nothing. Yet they're in the artwork, so I don't know what to say, man. That's just dope. That's really cool. Oh, seems balanced. Seems fair. Well, GP's fucking dead. Goodbye, bro. Oh, you're good. Worth, by the way, guys. God, look how fucking unbalanced Sona is, bro. What the fuck? The character, like, these characters are so cringe. What the fuck? Where's my card? The characters are so easy. It's so sad. Like, Sona literally makes the game unfucking playable. It's actually so disgusting. And it's not even that the player's good, it's that the player's champion is just too strong. Like, bro, don't sit here and tell me this Sona's good. The kid walks around with a moonstone pressing buttons. Come on, man. The only skill shot you have is a fucking R that's like a giant, like, AoE. Oh, it's so depressing. I'm not even saying this guy's bad, I'm just saying that champion is cancer. With close to no cast time, yeah, literally. So bad. You just lose, and you lose in such a lame fucking way. It's not even like, oh my god, that guy is such a god, I deserve to lose, I was completely outplayed. It's like, holy shit, you talk about base stat spamming. You lose to just existing.
You dare slack on my ship?
Yoan.
Risky, thank you. We don't win that. Great. Whatever. Okay, we're not gonna re-queue because we're losers queued right now. I'm gonna wait like a day or something. I don't want to like waste all my LP away just because I keep re-queuing like a dumb fuck. It's not worth it. Jesus Christ, dude. I think you got to start banning some fucking supports.
Slack on my ship.
Avocado, thank you. Yeah, I think you got to start banning supports. Like, actually, you got to start banning supports. Wukong, like, realistically, the two biggest cancers that are fucking enchanters right now, implying they want to be picking them, is Sona and Soraka. Like, I get that Lulu's always been there, but the bitch can't heal. She can't heal you. She's only giving you a shield, which is far less than fucking Sona spam healing and Soraka spam healing. With the click of a button. Didn't ban Wudongus. What? Well, didn't they say they're gonna buff anti-heal? Someone literally said they were gonna buff anti-heal, right? Like, that's quite apparent that it needs a buff. Take that shit. Wait, they're nerfing anti-heal, but wait, they're nerfing anti-heal even more? Someone just said they were buffing it. Why would you nerf anti-heal? Why are you nerfing anti-heal? That's just illogical. I don't get it. Am I dead? I can't tell if I'm dead. What is this on me? Help. Am I getting Caitlyn Ard? He just saved me. Holy shit. Wait, so why would they nerf anti-heal? Everyone got stronger. Don't you think you'd want to stop people from getting beefier? You know, make it a little bit fair? And Riot does not play their own game. I'm sorry. You can't sit in an office and crunch fucking numbers when you clearly don't play the game. Get the fuck out of here. And that's all they do. They just look at numbers, bro. They let everyone play the game for them. They look at the numbers. They're like, okay, this is this. Bro, go experience the game. It's completely different. Stats mean nothing when you have Gangplank with a bad win rate. You kids are talking about fucking buffing him for what? Riot literally said Gangplank was struggling. I tell you, they don't play the game. They literally don't play the game. They admitted, they said, Gangplank is struggling at all levels. Let's buff him. Bro, what the fuck are you on about? Do you not see every GP1 trick with like a 60% win rate? 5.0 KDA? Like, clearly the champion is too hard to pilot for new characters, so his win rate's gonna be below 50%. Like, at least play the game that you fucking made, man. It's so bizarre. That's why stats are always so skewed. Like, do we actually think GP's bad?
Serve or die. I don't care if the other
Never. No. GP's never been bad. Thank you, brother. I'm dead. Well, maybe, do win? Oh, no, we're getting zoned by only Gwen. Well, Sona's dead. God bless America. I don't think we should forfeit. We have a GP. There's no need to. Unfortunately, their bot lane is just looking way too ahead. You guys are fucking good as shit.
This'll do for now.
You sure you want Riot to play their own game, Tobias?
Yeah, so they can suffer along with us.
Lost to a bike mid and he's so mad he wanted to nerf him only because he played bad.
I don't know if that was the case, though. We didn't ban Wukong. We deserve this. We literally didn't ban Wukong. How bizarre. And guess what? Sona's literally doing nothing but getting carried by that champion. Oh, it's so lazy. So lazy. GG's. Alright, no way I'm queuing again. We got losers queues. I'm gonna cut my losses and go piss chill. There is no way you are nerfing anti-heal. Guys, what you fucking retards at this company don't understand is that healing isn't one source. You need more anti-heal to deal with multiple sources. If it was only one source of healing in a game, I could see that being justification to nerf anti-heal because it's one source. But you saying, let's nerf anti-heal. Dude, you have fucking Death's Dance. You have supports every game. You have all these goddamn disgusting mythics. Well, let's be real, it's one. It's Sunderer. You have so much shit in this game that gives you healing. Your champions can give you healing. You've got characters with, like, in-source of healing from their kit, outsource from their fucking items, and then another on top of that being a support. It's so bizarre. And then they expect people to invest in items like Chainsaw and Mortal Reminder. Oh my god, those items fucking suck dick. Actually so bad and useless. I think we just lost to literally a guy mashing his keys. I'm not even trolling. Nerfing anti-heal. I don't know, man. Like, do they want the fights to last longer? Because then how the fuck do damage dealers kill you? How do damage dealers do anything when I have a fucking Riven with 3 items and a support and she's 1v5 face tanking? Because Death's Dance exists and healing exists. And why should we be expected to buy nerfed Mortal Reminder, Chainsaw, or fucking, like, Thornmail, man? Like, it's so bizarre to me. Like, everyone complains about longer fights. I promise you right now, you're gonna have so much less fun dealing with shit like Riven than you will with something like Talon. As crazy as that sounds, I promise you it's the truth. I promise you. You will rather deal with assassins every game, and you know why you would? Because you can fucking kill them. They actually die. They literally die. It is so bizarre.